very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Or pheasants. Yeah, we saw kind of a real-life Elmer Fudd this weekend when Tim Walz kicked off Minnesota's pheasant hunting season. He didn't bag any pheasants, but he did show off his sweet shotgun skills.
And it never fits quite right.
Never fits quite right. Just not quite right. How do you give it back?
Governor, what kind of gun is it?
This is a Beretta A400. I bought it when I was shooting a lot of trap because it has a kind of their patented thing, a kickoff. So when you get old, it doesn't hurt your shoulder as much.
What is he doing? Joining me now, Dana Loesch, nationally syndicated radio host. Dana, what is he doing there? Can you please explain what's happening there in that field?
Laura, isn't it just like watching John Wick? I mean, the gun fu was just amazing here. I'm sure that just convinced all the hunters to go out and register to vote for Harry Walz, go out there and vote for Tim Walz and Kamala Harris. That was embarrassing. If this guy doesn't use his Beretta A400, he does not use this gun as often as he was bragging about using this gun because he was fumbling with just loading it in. And I know that there were a lot of people who were speculating as to whether or not he was in what they call like, a waterfowl production area and whether you could only have like 3 rounds, even though it's pheasant. I mean, I don't know the law in Minnesota on that, if that was one of those areas. But I feel like he should know, and I feel like he should pay better attention to what he was trying to load. I mean, what was he? Was he pulling out a charging handle? What was he doing in this video? Again, I felt like, I don't know who scares me more, him or Dick Cheney. It's terrifying to watch him do that. I would not have felt comfortable in the field with him after watching that.
No, well, again, they're trying to convince men that Tim Walz, who is so bizarre, is the manly guy that you need to embrace for the 21st century. And meanwhile, you got
I did not
JD
get that watching that video.
Yeah, JD Vance is meanwhile like going on all these shows and like making mincemeat of all these hosts, and that's cool. Brains are really cool. That, to me, I think that's the coolest thing ever.
And for him he tries to act like an everyman. He's out there with the Beretta A400. That's a pretty pricey gun. That's a pretty pricey shotgun. I mean, it's, a couple $1,000s. So his bougie gun that he doesn't use, I mean, that just, to me, it was screaming privilege. He's out there in his brand new brush pants and his brand new reflective, and he's out there, not a speck of dirt on him. He's got his nice hunting dog, his bird dog out there. He's got his nice Italian gun. Beretta's a nice gun, but again, this is a guy who's like, I'm a coach. I'm an everyman. I'm, your regular average knucklehead. But I don't know average knuckleheads who have like that kind of a nice shotgun. I just don't. I mean, he's just, everything about him is fake. And Laura, the scary thing, millions of unregistered voters who are hunters. That's who they're going after.
Well, you should be registered and you should not be voting for that duo. Remember, though, Dana, that Kamala has a gun, too.
So what kind of gun do you own, and when and why did you get it?
I have a Glock, and I've had it for quite some time.
Have you ever fired it?
Yes. Of course I have. At a shooting range. Yes, of course I have.
Well, that's not believable either. I want to see the video of her shooting in the shooting range.
I doubt that I don't know. I kind of doubt that she has one, considering that she wanted to ban those guns in California. I mean, they're considered an unsafe gun in California. She led the charge against that. Furthermore, she wanted to make pistols National Firearm Act NFA items. So I wish that she would have been asked, by Whitaker about that. Like, what generation do you own and why do you want to ban them?
Yeah, we're ending on a bang, Dana. Wish we had more time. We'll have you back soon. Thank you so much.